Welcome back to the Microsoft AI Showcase. I'm your host, Sarah Armstrong. I'm here with our final speaker of the day, Drew Perry, Chief Innovation Officer at Ontinue. His extensive background includes founding the MXDR provider Tiberium and creating the world's first Microsoft Teams integrated security operations workflow. And today, he's here to share with us Ontinue's Ion security threat detection solution. So here we go. Drew, hello. Thank you for joining us. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Maybe you could start us off with just talking a little bit about the Ion solution.
Sure. So the Ontinue Ion solution is an MXDR AI-powered 24/7 managed service. It doesn't just focus on detecting and responding to threats like many other service providers out there. We actually focus on preventing incidents and threats. So we fully embrace Microsoft's technology. So the entire Defender XDR stack, the leveraging Sentinel, all that good stuff. But then we apply automation to that. So saving human effort. So leveraging the Azure OpenAI service. And then the ultimate game changer is actually collaborating with our customers directly in Microsoft Teams. It really does set us apart, and our customers absolutely love it.
Yeah, well, our customers love it as well. What role does AI play in preventing threats?
So in our solution, we're leveraging it in a number of ways. One of them is to give our cyber defenders, which we'd traditionally call analysts, more insights into their detection capability. So when they're trying to make a decision on what response action to take, it's really helping them make a decision faster. That decision could be, if there's a threat actor discovered in an environment, it could be blocking a device or enforcing some additional security control. So that's the insights we get. And then beyond that, we also get quite a lot of recommendations coming out of our AI capabilities. So it's like giving our users a prioritized list on what to do next. So ultimately, it's just speeding things up. It's that sort of force multiplier to do more, really.
Great. How does Ontinue help clients maintain a resilient cybersecurity posture?
Yeah, so we focus on our clients' Microsoft Secure Score. So that's a really good indicator on not just your cyber maturity, but giving you, again, like I said, a list of things to do. But not every customer knows where to start. So most service providers, they'll detect and respond to threats. They will block things, but we take that step beforehand and go, okay, here's where you're at with your secure score. Here's the recommendations that are coming out of that. And then we work with our customers to actually help them implement those recommendations and get that score up as high as possible.
Can you give us some examples of how Ontinue leverages and enables the Microsoft security product portfolio with Ion MXDR?
Yeah, so we base our solution on Microsoft Sentinel, which came along not too long ago. I was there from the very, very early days, and it just changed everything in the SIEM space. When we combine that with automation capabilities, it really frees you up to do more important things like threat hunting, or like what I said with actually implementing sort of security recommendations. But we make sure that when a customer buys, say, an E5 license, or they invest in the Microsoft security product portfolio, we really make sure they get the most out of that investment. So fully embracing all the capabilities that come with it, turning on these controls, increasing your visibility here, and then continuously making sure that, they're improving their cyber maturity.
Yeah, I mean, we see it as a really innovative solution. Our customers really value it. And how does Ontinue Ion stay at the forefront of innovation to address the emerging threats and challenges effectively?
Well, we've got a very, very smart data science team, and I love working with them.
Always good to have.
Yes, and it's quite rare for an MXDR service provider or a SOC service provider to actually have a team of data scientists. Mostly, everyone's working with analysts and threat hunters and engineers, but they're not applying that level of data science to the cybersecurity problem like we are. And we feel that it speeds up our response times. It gives us this sort of, like I said before, force multiplier capability. But then staying at that forefront is always a challenge. We're finding that as we deploy more AI capability, we're running into new unknowns like hallucinations, and we want to be transparent with what we're doing. So we give the ability to sort of monitor the outputs of our AI solution with not just another AI solution, but also keeping the humans in the loop there. And sort of staying at that forefront is just trying new things, adapting, changing, and ensuring along the way that our customers are actually happy and secure.
Happy customer is the most important thing. So I hear you've brought something with you to share with our audience today.
Yes, I'm going to be showing off our AI-powered capability with Ion IQ.
Perfect. Let's take a look.
Let's do it.
Ontinue Ion is a 24/7 managed XDR service. What we do is deliver it directly through Microsoft Teams. So we automate the deployment of Microsoft Sentinel. We enable all the relevant log sources, and then apply our automation to triage any alert that hits your Sentinel queue. If there is a true positive, this is where it gets surfaced up directly into Teams to provide you a summary of the actions and activities that our cyber defenders are working on. We also provide real-time collaboration capability with our cyber advisors around recommendations to improve your cyber maturity and increase your Microsoft Secure score. There's also a view around dashboards for the status of our service, giving you a view into one, what our automation is up to, and two, what our human cyber defenders are doing from an investigation point of view, and if there's any recent true positive incidents or alerts that we've escalated across that we're actively collaborating and working on. But what I'm excited to show you today is more of our AI capability. So with this, we leverage the Azure OpenAI service and use this to deliver Ion IQ. So Ion IQ is our chatbot that lives side by side with you directly in Teams with a number of skills and capabilities, whether that's helping investigate and optimize your Sentinel spend to ensure that you're getting the most out of your investment in your security products. And it can also show you a trend over time to actually reduce this cost of spend by sending certain logs into either a basic log table or an archive log table. Beyond this, we can also get recommendations to improve your secure score and security estate. So we can actually directly ask Ion IQ what the top recommendations are coming out of the platform. We get full visibility and transparency into the actual KQL queries that are running in the background. And we also provide the opportunity for feedback around responses if they're not quite accurate, because we all know that sometimes AI can hallucinate and we want to minimize that as much as possible. So these recommendations are coming out directly from your environment to, one, improve your secure score, and we also link this to actual threat actors, so you can make a prioritized decision on what to implement first. And if you're not quite sure what to implement, like this one here, suggesting that you block persistence through WMI event subscriptions, you can actually ask it for more information to explain this process in greater detail to help make these threat-informed decisions to improve your cyber maturity.
Which industries benefit the most from a platform like yours?
All industries can benefit. Those looking for a sort of managed security operations solution, they might have a team of analysts already in their SOC. They might be getting sort of inundated with alerts and not sure what to do when these alerts come in. And that's when we apply our solution and get the most out of it. So anyone who's, again, invested in the Microsoft technology and is looking to kind of take their cyber maturity to that next level. So yeah, we're here to help everyone.
Are there any AI-powered skills or capabilities Ion's MXDR has learned that are real game changers in the cybersecurity landscape?
Yeah, so there's a number of them. And what we're using in our capability called Ion IQ, and it doesn't sound that exciting, but it's actually cost optimization. So it's looking at your Sentinel spend and making recommendations to ensure that you are storing that in the most optimized way possible. So without getting too technical, you can send logs into your log analytics workspace, or you can store them in other areas like a basic log table or an archive. And as a human, coming to that decision on where to store it, you've got to think of a number of factors, like is there security value in that? Is there compliance value in that?
Yeah.
Do we really need them in this expensive, well, not that expensive, but in this log analytics workspace? And we could optimize it and store it in another way.
Right.
Beyond that, we're also getting threat-informed recommendations. So we're sort of chaining together the alerts that hit Sentinel,
Yeah.
the secure score recommendations, and then Microsoft Threat Intelligence as well, and pulling all that together to actually implement security controls that really move the needle against a threat actor. So it's kind of like we'll turn this control on, and that blocks this type of attack, and making it more real world. And that's where, the Azure OpenAI service is really, really helping us. It is a game changer.
So talking of real world, can you give me some examples, or our audience some examples of the real impact it's had in one of your customers?
Mm-hmm. So we had one of our customers come to us they had a major incident. So they were in a situation where they sort of lacked visibility into their environment. They couldn't react and respond to threats quickly. So they started on the Microsoft security journey, purchasing an E5 license. They went to us to buy our managed MXDR service. And the state they were in beforehand, the CISO, when he went to the board, he couldn't really give that strong indication of their security state. So again, using the Microsoft Secure Score, they were sort of down at the 30% mark.
Wow.
We started working with them, and through our cyber advisors, got that score above 80%. And now, when they have an alert that does come in, all of that's automated. They're not spending time sort of dealing with the noise that used to come with it, and they've just got so much more visibility and protection from what they had before. And so far, I'm very happy.
I imagine 30 to 80% more secure, right? Is a fantastic achievement. Is there anything else you'd like to share about Ontinue's Ion solution or what you're working on?
Yeah, so we embrace AI not just in product. We are enabling our AI capabilities across all areas of our business. And we're finding that when we live in this post-AI world, in our pocket, we've got an agent capable of automating a number of day-to-day tasks. So that's why we love working with Microsoft. We have a shared passion in AI capabilities, and we love embracing these new features and capabilities.
Incredible. Thank you. I mean, we love working with Ontinue, a really fast-moving, innovative partner. So great work. Thank you very much for the partnership, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.